Did you hear about Lord Yuan Shao? He did so well leading the coalition against Dongzhou, but now his troubles are piling higher by the day.
Really? I guess even the noble house of Yuan has its problems.
Sorry, we're booked for a private event. Oh, wait! It's you! Please, come right in. Ah, wait. Please, right this way. He's been expecting you.
I've come here to see you in person as a show of my goodwill. I've spared no expense for the occasion. Please, have a seat at the table. I've made these arrangements today for one single reason. To ask you to enter my service as a warrior. Yes, and I've had my eye on you for quite some time. But the head of the House of Yuan cannot lower himself without good cause. I had to wait for dignity's sake. It's Yuan Shu. You do know that we fought over who would lead the family, yes? During the struggle, Gongsun Zan's younger brother fell to a stray arrow from my forces. Ever since, the man has harbored animosity toward me. He sees every gap in our defenses as an invitation to invade our lands from the north. Such an onslaught of battle gives my soldiers precious little time to regroup. And so, I have come to request your aid. The pain of losing a loved one can bring out the beast in any of us. But his trespassing cannot go unchallenged. Pride is no longer a luxury I can afford. I'm confronting Gongsun Zan at Jieqiao. Please, the House of Yuan needs your strength in this battle. Of course. Think it over well. I mustn't allow my presence to cloud your judgment. I shall take my leave. By all means, feast to your heart's content. I'll be waiting for your arrival in Jieqiao.
Gongsun Zan's forces are growing in the north. Even with Dongzhou defeated, will the war still go on?
Impressive. Why, yes. Impressive. Why, yes.
Gongsun Zan has a... Gongsun Zan's forces are growing in the north.
Thank you for coming all this way. The fact that you're here can only mean one thing. Yes, the sincerity of my request spurred you into action, and I am ever grateful. I'll take this opportunity to formally welcome you into my ranks. As a pillar of the noble Yuan family, I request your aid. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to make sure you never regret it. This will be your first battle fighting for the House of Yuan. Hold nothing back, and show everyone, friend and foe, what you can do. I am known to value the capable, and grant them the chance to thrive. Reinforcing my reputation will be the true victory of this battle. Let us begin.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Excellent.
I am Juha, your steadfast wing.
Our victory is at hand. Onward! With this victory, we eliminate another threat to Hebei. Proud warriors of this noble house, advance!
Time to win this! Time to win this! Time to win this!
Begin advancing!
I will secure the center of the battlefield. We must eliminate the enemies quickly to prepare for the Weimar cavalry's charge. Advance now!
Like a dragon!
Movements are obvious. Trust in my skill. Like a dragon. Too slow. My turn. Too slow. Trust in my skill. Too slow. My spirit stirred. Another obstacle has fallen before me. Time to win this. Let's end it. Quick, like a dragon.
Situation.
Another obstacle has fallen before me.
Now, let's call in allied troops to reinforce the position.
We have overcome our disadvantage. Even so, this is hardly a satisfying position. This is the place. Now we must lie low and wait to spring the trap. Another obstacle has
To
fallen
wait for
before
the
me.
enemy to charge. Stay close. Advancing too far will arouse suspicion. Meanwhile, our forces in the east and west will move forward. When Gongsun Sun comes out to the center, they'll be ready to surround him.
We march at once! Another obstacle has fallen before me.
Blast. They've taken the central hill. Deploy the Weimar cavalry. We shall end this here and now.
As expected, the Weimar cavalry are swarming on our position. Fear not. This is all part of the plan. They're much too dangerous for us to engage directly. We'll have to fight with strategy instead of strength.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Don't offer even an inch!
Battle's already begun. Those troops we can see over there must be prepared for ambush. I'll go and warn Lord Gongsun San of the danger. Guan Yu and Zhang
Another
Fei,
obstacle has fallen
fight your
before
way to
me.
the main enemy camp from the east and west.
Advance now!
Forward march!
Enemy reinforcements seem to have caught wind of our plan. We must not allow them to reach Gongsun San's main force.
There we go! Movements are obvious!
Enemy forces are advancing from the east and west. This way will be overrun. Intercept them before they get too close.
Another obstacle has fallen
Begin
before
the
me.
advance.
My skill. This area belongs to us now.
Most impressive. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Too slow.
Why the hell are you siding with Yuan Shao? Need me to knock some sense into you? Is that it?
Done for. Cannot hold out for much longer. My skill. Too slow. Like a dragon. Too slow. Our spirit stirred.
I leave the rest up to you.
Like a dragon. You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight back. I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw. My turn. Wait.
Time to end this!
Won't be beaten that easy. Let's end it. Victory! I challenge and free!
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Time to end this! Time to end this! Time to end this! Let's end it! Another obstacle has fallen before me!
Next time I see you, you're finished!
Chosen to stand with Lord Yuan Shao. And our blades must decide the righteousness of our convictions.
This is how we like the hazard
This should do it!
Too slow! My turn! Trust in my skill! Lord Gongsun-san, there are troops waiting to ambush you near the hill. Charging in now would put the cavalry in danger.
My word. You live. You have done well to warn me. I nearly fell right into their trap. The Weimar cavalry will not charge the enemy. Instead, all forces will advance at a measured pace. Deploy the infantry. We march at once! Like a dragon!
Another obstacle has fallen
Plan to
before
bring
me.
down the Weimar cavalry with an ambush is no longer viable. Begin our advance and prepare to face the enemy head-on.
Let's march!
End this.
It's time for the Weimar cavalry to strike. Ride! Devastate their ranks and shatter their resolve! Now's the time!
Too slow! My spirit is stirred!
How irritating! Must retreat!
This is the Weimar cavalry charge that shakes the plains of Hebei. Can't see us lasting long against this.
The movements are obvious!
Battle is growing ever more strenuous.
Another
for us.
obstacle has fallen before
Must
me!
seek a solution.
I thought we had plans in place to deal with the cavalry. I've no choice but to take the field myself and provide support. Let's start the advance.
Like a dragon!
appears that resistance is futile. So, Yuan Shao can no longer contain his fury. Rally all of our forces together. We're ending this here and now.
My skill.
Like a dragon.
To some extent.
Another
Yet,
obstacle has
there's
fallen
no
before
telling
me.
how things will go from here.
Let's go.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Let us see this through.
We shall perish.
What's a coincidence? It seems we're fighting for opposite sides of the battle here. Leaving us with no choice but to fight.
Officer, are you kidding me? Ha! What a ball! I shall hit the break! Take this! You're finished! Like a dragon! You're finished! You sure stirred!
Where did I go wrong?
Another
Things don't
obstacle
look
has
too
fallen
good.
before me! Let's end it! Another obstacle has fallen
Excellence
before
as
me!
expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
Nothing beats this.
Situation.
Victory!
You're done for now.
Sun's here!
I have something worth fighting for.
It does!
Not this time.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Yet another enemy officer bows before.
Nothing beats this.
Words cannot describe your ability.
I thrust this enemy officer beneath me!
Nothing beats this. Not time to move away. Can you handle this?
Can't believe this!
This should work.
We cannot hold out for much longer.
Nothing beats this.
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle. I will break you.
Nothing beats this.
My skill.
Nothing beats this.
Good eye. How about this?
This should be just fine. Not this time. This should be just fine. This should work.
You retreat!
Not over yet. More like it. There it is. There it is. Time to not this time.
Cannot hold out for much longer. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
Nothing beats this.
You shall perish.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Harsh as things may seem, I will not accept defeat.
Beats this.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Your presence is reassuring. Now, we eradicate the enemy.
Another obstacle has fallen before me. Too slow. Too slow. You're finished. Spirit stirred. Let us see this through. Like a dragon. How about this? Movements are obvious. Another obstacle has fallen before me. You're finished. Trust in my skill. We fight. Like a dragon. Another obstacle has fallen before me.
Yuan Shao, do not fool yourself into believing this is over. Next time, you might not be so lucky.
Gongsun-san has managed to escape. So be it. We are still one step closer to controlling all of Hubei. Well, I thought I'd stop by to commend you for your efforts in Jiachao, but... Good grief. If we all laced about like this after a battle... Oh, you're awake. I suppose it was rude of me to chastise you for getting some much-needed rest. You are free to do as you please. Don't trouble yourself on my account. And a good one at that. I expect no less. Pardon the intrusion. I was just on my way to visit a grave. No, it is a family matter, so I'll go alone. The grave I'm going to visit is that of my uncle Yuan Wei. This battle saw one of my duties as the head of my house fulfilled. I mean to tell him in person at his resting place. Truth be told, few believed someone of my pedigree was truly worthy of leading the House of Yuan. I was not of proper birth. Let's just leave it at that. My unspoken frustrations manifested in a very mischievous youth. I found a friend in Cao Cao, and our escapades made those days easier to bear. But my uncle Yuan Wei saw something in me that I could not. He told me I was fit to lead this family, if I had the will to earn it. It's a strange thing. When you've spent your life unseen, a single flicker of belief is as bright as the sun, and you can't help but reach for it. Yes, and few truly understand it. And so, the years went on until one day, I found myself leading the great house of Yuan. After that, my lineage secured me a position at court. It was then that Cao Cao nominated me to lead the coalition against Dongzhuo. A gentle prod from an old friend to help eliminate the looming threat. He believed the banner of such a noble house could rally support. In spite of my doubts, I rose to lead them. And the consequence of that decision was beyond my ability to predict. Namely, the death of my uncle at the hands of Dongzhuo. It was that tyrant's attempt to rob me of the will to oppose him. Being the face of defiance inevitably put my family in danger. But I was not ready to see them suffer on my behalf. I never meant to reveal so much about myself. Something about you compels me to speak from the heart. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. I must fulfill my duties as the head of this noble house. That alone will allow me to atone for my uncle's death. The reason I came to you that day was to prove that I was ready. Ready to sever the chains of pride and yield my destiny to a peerless warrior. And the result was our victory here at Jiachao. For that, you have my thanks. I've learned something. We must act swiftly to outpace regret. That is the clearest path to upholding the honor of this noble family. From this day onward, I shall devote myself to the legacy of the House of Yuan. The Han must rise again, and peace must reign once more. But I can never hope to accomplish such a formidable task alone. Which is why I must ask you again. Please, stay by my side to see this through to the end. In order to restore authority to the throne of the Han, we must secure our house's place as the preeminent power. To achieve this, I am launching a campaign to bring peace to Hubei. As we speak, Gongsun schemes against us, and the fearsome Lui Bu ravenously expands his reach. And what's more, the elusive Yuan Shu has sent assassins north from his distant lair. We shall rid the world of these raging fiends who stop at nothing to pursue their vile ambitions.
obstacle has fallen before me. Trust in my skill. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Too slow. We must walk. Another obstacle has fallen before me.
Everyone!
Time to start the advance. Trust in my skill. Movements are obvious. Wait. You're finished! My turn! Wait! Trust in my skill. Like a dragon! Wait! You're finished! Like a dragon! Now's the time! Wait! It's my turn! Get too slow! You're done for! Alright, my turn! Too slow! The movements are obvious! We're making progress. Keep going. Another obstacle has fallen before me. Another obstacle has fallen before me. Time to win this! Zhao Yun shall duel you, weak! My turn! Wait, it's my turn! Trust in my skill! Victory! It's my turn! It's my turn! Like a dragon! I failed. I, Zhao Yun, shall duel you. Our spirit is stirred. Like a dragon. I failed. Another obstacle has fallen before me.
Yuan, may I speak with you for a moment? Lord Yuan Shao will be here soon to see our progress. A suspicious group of men seem to be following us for that very reason. We'd best deal with them before he arrives.
I can tell you're working very hard. What is it? You didn't know I was coming, right?
Now, it's time to begin.
This isn't good. Zuluan, he's a skilled assassin. You must protect Lord Yuan Shao.
So, that's Yuan Shao, eh? Let's get this over.
Very skilled assassin. It seems my majesty has brought him straight to me. Here he comes! Place my life in your hands. Defend me at all costs.
Looks like they're on to me already. This one's not going to be easy. Are you Yuan Shao's bodyguard? You're remarkably skilled. Please, though. I better stay focused. You'll use any opening I give you to end me right then and there.
Too slow! Too slow! You're finished! My skill! You're finished! Time to win this! Too slow! Victory! You're finished! Time to win this! Wait, you're finished! Trust in my skill! Too slow! You're finished! Wait! Victory! You're finished! You're finished! You're finished! Wait! Too slow! Ready? You're finished! Victory! You're done for. This is how it's done! Wait! Too slow! Too slow! Too slow! Wait! My skill! Like a dragon! You're finished! Victory! You're done for! This is how it's done! My turn! You're finished! Too slow! Victory! My skill! Too slow! My spirit is stirred!
I don't have time to deal with gods. Boy, do I regret not checking more thoroughly beforehand.
Wait! Time to win this! Hold up, ball! Wait! You're finished! You're finished! Spirit stirred! Too slow! Trust my skill! Like a dragon! Wait! Too slow! Wait! Back at it! You're finished! Wait! Ready? Wait! Too slow! Trust in my skill! Too slow! You're finished! Victory! You're finished! Hold up, ball! Wait! Ready? Too slow! Movements are obvious! Trust in my skill! Like a dragon! Too slow! You're finished! Wait! Hold up, ball! You're finished! Find your targets! You're done for! Wait! Ready? The movements are
run out at any moment. I really didn't plan on risking my life today. Not for this.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Dragon! I failed. I surrender. You win. You're free to kill me if you wish. But could we talk a little bit first?
You just tried to kill me, and now you wish to talk. But I am indeed a gracious man. I should be safe with you here, yes? If he believes he can explain himself, then we should at least allow him to try.
Never thought I'd fail to slay such conspicuous prey. This is the biggest blunder I've made in my time as a warrior.
What? You speak as if I were some kind of great antlered stag! How dare you! Correct this brute at once.
I doubt that's what your master wanted to hear. You're as strange as you are skilled.
You'll never be able to kill me with him here to stop you. Remember what happened today, if you ever get the urge to try something so foolish again.
Yes, I understand. It was Yuan Shu that put me up to this. Letting the reward tempt me into getting involved in a family feud was my first mistake. Between that and your deadly bodyguard, I can't see myself ever entering such a fool's bargain again.
Yuan Shu. To think that he would resort to sending assassins. He's a disgrace to the very notion of family.
I have a proposal. Would it be unreasonable to ask you to hire me as a warrior? Going back to Yuan Shu now would be a death sentence. If I must serve a single lord, I'd rather it be one as generous as you.
Oh, would you change banners so easily? Yuan Shu would never accept someone so fickle. But I am indeed a kind and tolerant leader. I'll entrust you to that one just there.
Come now. You're free to get rid of me if I don't prove myself useful. I used to lead a band of hunters, but things changed, and now I'm on my own. In the past, it was easy to make a good living as a warrior. But these days, most of the jobs are just as tough as the one that brought me here. I was just considering a new path right before all this happened. I'll be very grateful if you accept me as an ally. You can call me Fei Wei. That should suffice. You've spared my life. And I promise to repay that debt with hard work.
That's quite the shift. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of serving the noble house of Yuan.
I think joining up with a young buck like you might be just what I needed. That settles it then. Let's show the world what we can do.
Another obstacle has fallen before me! This area belongs to us now! We need to work harder! Time to win this! Trusting my skill! Like a dragon! Wait, you're finished! My spirit is stirred! Like a dragon! Trusting my skill! Victory! My turn! You're finished! Well done! Most impressive! Another obstacle has fallen before me! Another obstacle has fallen before me!
Always.
Yourself there.
Time to win this!
You do well to learn some patience.
Time to win this! Like a dragon! You're finished! You're finished! Trust my skill! No retreat! Wait! Let's end it! You're finished! Like a dragon! Spirit stirred!
Done.
Another obstacle has fallen before me!
My dream cannot end here. I must swallow my pride and run. Weak.
Trust my skill. Our spirit is stirred. This area belongs to us now.
Let us see whose ambitions are greater.
You're finished! Wait! It's my turn! Victory! It's my turn! Victory! This is my turn! Movements are obvious! Like a dragon!
just wasn't ready.
Another obstacle has fallen before me!
Fight me, one-on-one!
Too slow!
The strongest!
I failed.
Fight me, one-on-one!
Failed.
Fight me, one-on-one!
Failed.
Fight me, one-on-one! Fight me, one-on-one! Take this! one! Take this! How could I lose?
Another obstacle has fallen before me!
Start the advance. This area will make a fine addition to our territory.
Their hard work has borne fruit. We've got the upper hand now.
Belongs to another obstacle has fallen before me.
A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action. Trust in me. Very well. And now's the time for our attacks.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you. So we can march together no longer? Truly, truly unfortunate.
Let's end it!
Like a dragon!
You, huh? Gotta be honest, I've been looking forward to this. I'm not gonna hold back!
Our bonds shall not be shaken by this battle. Let us clash blades without regret.
Now's a good time. Let's throw them into chaos with an ambush. Rest. Fell into the trap. This has shaken our ranks.
Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack. Spirit stirred.
Another obstacle has fallen before me. Let's end it.
Wasn't ready.
What is this?
Another obstacle has fallen before me.
Not finished yet. Situation.
Another obstacle has fallen before me.
Next time I see you, you're finished.
I have defeated an enemy officer. To think you were an officer. Standards have surely fallen.
Officer? Are you kidding me? Ha! Who's mine?
I shall take you on personally. Ready yourself.
Too slow.
You shall
cannot be extinguished just yet.
Gongsun-zan has surrendered without dragging us into a siege. This may allow us to avoid wearing out our troops. Praise must be given where it is due. This victory was won by everyone fulfilling their duties under my command.
Oh? To hear such things from the lips of our esteemed lord. You used to consider such efforts minimal at best, and you were not shy about saying so.
Indeed. But in this world, nothing should ever be taken for granted. So, a leader must show appreciation when his men are deserving. Come to think of it, that enemy officer, Zhao Yun, he had quite the determined look in his eyes. But Gongsun-zan didn't show any desire to harness his potential. No amount of competence can survive the decay of neglect. The officers of this house shall never suffer such a fate. Tonight, we feast. And not only as a reward, I want everyone's honest thoughts on the path ahead. Such festivities are the spark that ignites the flame of glory. Spread the word so that all may take part.
A feast, eh? This should prove most interesting. Suppose I should introduce myself. I am Guo Jia. I come in search of a master of grand ambition, so that my wits as a strategist can serve a greater purpose. A friend recommended Lord Yuan Shao as being worthy of service, so I have come to observe his true character firsthand. My mind would be devoted to his cause. I need to weigh this decision well. I am not yet entirely sure, but Lord Yuan Shao seems to have changed. He was rumored to lack the temperament needed to command the hearts of men. That is what many believe.
And there was a time when that was the case. But as you've just witnessed, that time is over.
So if the rumors were in fact true, he does appear to be changing. As far as I can tell. For now, I will withhold judgment until I have seen more.
Lately, Lord Yuan Shao seems to have become more idealistic. Perhaps you are the inspiration behind that. For the moment, I too shall remain with the House of Yuan.
I see. And what about you? Oh, that's surprising. I never thought I'd hear that from you. The Yuan family serves exquisite wine. I'm looking forward to the feast.
I heard there were once large bands of hunters roaming the land, but no one speaks of them anymore.
I see. Excellent. Very good of you.
Lord Yuan Shao is often praised for lending an earnest ear to those who wish to speak. You know he'd just say that's what it means to be a noble.
Oh?
Something about this inn just puts...
Yep. They say there's a village with beautiful flowers hidden.
All right. Right.
Lord Yuan Shao is often praised for lending an earnest ear to those who wish to speak. You know he'd just say that's what it means to...
Something about...
Lately, I find myself assailed by enemies on every side. Even my own dignity has become a constant victim of this struggle. Your deeds in battle brought my forces together as one. That much cannot be denied. By the way, just between us, have I proven to be a leader worthy of your service? Wait, say no more. If you thought otherwise, I'd need a fortnight to recover. I see. Then I shall spare no effort in the trials yet to come. The journey ahead will require relentless diligence, and you are welcome to follow me on my path. But it is I who shall walk gallantly at the fore.
Now that the Emperor has fled the capital, we should bring him under our protection. His Majesty will feel far safer with the noble house of Yuan.
How can we know that? Much time has passed since he left Chang'an. If he wanted Lord Yuan Shao's help, why does he not ask for it? Careless meddling might only invite its own host of troubles.
Our recent expansion into Hebei makes this the perfect moment to act. And if we continue to sit idly by, his very life may be in danger. Precisely. It seems that Cao Cao is already on the move. We cannot allow the Emperor to fall into the hands of such a shameless schemer.
There's no use in fretting over the likes of Cao Cao. For now, it is best that we watch and wait.
Opinions seem to be divided, and they all make fair points. But this decision will determine the fate of my house. I worry that they might not trust my judgment. I see. If you believe in me, then I shall as well. I have decided. Hear me, all of you. The House of Yuan shall stand together as one to rescue His Majesty. With Hebei falling into our grasp, our power as a clan is unrivaled. That makes us an impenetrable shield for our wandering sovereign. This is not a fight to serve my own ambition. This is a fight to protect the Emperor and all of his domain.
So, you fight for a greater purpose than yourself. If that is your true intent, then I shall gladly follow you into battle.
Lord Yuan Shao has made a wise decision. With the Emperor under his protection, no one will dare question his legitimacy. I doubt he's thought that far ahead, but that too is a talent in itself. I think I'll stay a while longer to see how it all unfolds. This is most intriguing.